Right back again here on this channel. Commanders, Broncos on Sunday. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. We're going to go behind enemy lines today, and I'm going to give you a few reasons why the Commanders can ultimately pull off the upset. Then also a few reasons why this game could get out of hand for the Commanders. We don't know who exactly is returning for this football game. We do figure that there is going to be Terry McLaurin, Noah Brown, a few of those guys are returning, but we don't know exactly who is going to be returning. So I'm going to give you my predictions for this game and what do I think is going to happen. And again, we're going to go behind enemy lines. Make sure you guys smash that like button as you come on in. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as you come on in as well. What's going on, my guy, Lil C. White? Yo, what's up, Carter? Ready for this game, man? Hopefully we win on Sunday night and Eagles lose today. Really hoping for the Eagles to lose today. But it's kind of a win-win situation. If the Bears lose, I'll be happy. If the Eagles lose, I'll be happy. So I'd rather have the Eagles lose, though. I want them to lose back-to-back games. So, yeah. All right, so let's just start with my overall take on this game, and then we'll get to the keys to victory. How does Washington beat the Broncos? And then after that, I'll give you my prediction, and then I'll get to some of y'all's predictions. Super chats will be read first. Okay, so I think this game is probably going to be a pretty close game. I think this game could be a close game because the Broncos have struggled to beat some teams this year. The Broncos, if you look at their past few games, they beat the Jets 13-11. They beat the Raiders 10-7. They have not played impressive games, right? So this team has not been very impressive. And they have beaten some good teams. Their only losses are against teams that are sub 500 teams, or that are above 500. Sorry. So all that to say is that the Commanders can hang close. The Commanders can hang close, and they can keep it close. But I don't know if who's going to play. This Broncos defense can stop the run. They're one of the best at doing that. They can stop the pass. They're one of the best at doing that. They're probably getting Patrick Surtain back for this game. So there is a lot of negatives going in this game for the Commanders. This game is sold out, by the way. This thing could get out of hand pretty quick. But I think that if this team plays solid football, locks in for a few quarters, I think that they can come out of here with the W, and not a W. Sorry, I think that they can come out of here with a close result. I don't think you're beating the Broncos, but I think you can have a close result. So I'd expect a close game this game. But how do the Commanders keep it close? How do they try to win this game? Let's get to the keys to victory here on today's show. So you need to establish the run game. If you can run the ball this game, that is just a huge sign that you're going to win this game. Because, again, the Broncos have one of the best run defenses in the league. The Broncos are really good at stopping the run. They know how to stop the run. They're one of the best at doing it. So if you can find a way to establish the run, then you have a very good shot at winning this game. You have a very good shot at doing that. The Commanders' offense needs to find a way to run the ball today or on Sunday. Which will help set up their play action game too as well. This game is going to be dictated by what the Commanders can and cannot do. If the Commanders can run the ball, they have a very good chance of winning this game. So you need to protect the passer. You have to protect the passer. We can't go down to Josh Johnson in a close game. We have to protect Marcus Mariota. Let him be able to make those throws, especially if you have your wide receivers back. Let him be able to make those throws. You have to protect him. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You have to be able to protect. Marcus Mariota in this game. Find a way to do it. I don't know how you're going to do it. This Broncos pass rush is just so good. It's so good, but you need to be able to protect Marcus Mariota in this game. Let's see. Force turnovers in this game. You have to be able to force turnovers in this game as well. Force turnovers. Find a way to turn the ball over, hunt the ball. And if you can win the turnover battle, I think there's a very good shot that you ultimately win this game if you can get some turnovers. But this team has not been able to get turnovers all year. So I don't know. Should I expect them to get turnovers? Probably not, right? get Bo Nix going, off balance early, right? So if you get Bo Nix off balance early, they've had issues with a slow start. I mean, the Broncos have had numerous issues with slow start. So if you can get Bo Nix, off balance early, I think that you have a valid shot to win this game and build on the momentum of that. I think that you can definitely get Bo Nix off his tracks, and if you can do that, you can stop him. You need to capitalize on mismatches. Capitalize on mismatches, that's for sure. Washington should look to create mismatches against the Broncos defense. Definitely look to create mismatches. Win the turnover battle, as already said. That's another thing. Win the turnover battle. And then the last key to victory here is get off to a fast start. If you can find a way to get off to a fast start and just somehow jump out on this Broncos team, they have not been able to score a lot of points in this game, or in this season. If you can get off to a 14 to nothing start, a 10 to nothing start, there is a very good chance for you. The Broncos games have been literally what? I think there's the last three games they haven't scored over 21 points, or there's been a lot of games they haven't scored over 20 points. If you can get off to a fast start, I think you have a solid shot of winning this game. So it's time to get to my prediction. Then we'll get to the comment section. So, again, I think it's going to be a close game. I don't know why the line is 5.5 for this game, but that tells me something. The line that Vegas has for this game is literally 5.5. It's 5.5. So that tells me something. That tells me that you need to watch out. You need to watch out for this Commanders team this game. This could be a sneaky, not upset, but this could be a sneaky game for this Commanders team, and they could ultimately go out there and find a way to get a W. Again, probably not a W, but I think if they go out there and play solid football, like, they can keep it close. So my prediction for this game is going to be a Broncos win, but I think it's going to be a Broncos 28-21 win. I think we keep this close. Ultimately, I think our defense lets us down. I think Marcus scores 21 points, but I think the Broncos get 28 points. I think we lose by a touchdown. If you look at the game preview picks here, obviously Daniel Jeremiah, 27-20, Broncos. It's a close game. Colleen Wolfe, 29-17, Broncos. Pretty close game. Adam Rank, 27-17, Broncos. Grant, 27-20. Brooks, 30-20. MJD, 26-11. G. Gordon, 18-13. Shook, 30-10. That's the only blowout on here. And then Ed Holm, 25-19. And then Patra, 27-19. Don't know who half those people are. I'm not even going to hold you. But that's what they predicted. And I mean, those games are not a blowout, So I think the consensus here is that the Commanders keep it close. So I have the Commanders losing this game 28-21. Broncos win 28-21. Drop your score predictions in the chat below. Let's get to the comment section here. We'll chop it up for a little bit. Sorry. For a little while, and then I'll get out of here. But yeah, let me get to the comment section here real quick. We got a super chat here. Steve Hatfield, really appreciate you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, man. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for your support and you sending your super chats, man. Thank you for your generosity. Make sure you guys leave a like on this stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Steve, for sending a super chat and filling out today's goal. Really appreciate you for your support. See if we can get to anything else here. I think I already got to that one. Stop the run and lock down Sutton. Yeah, the problem with that is who's going to lock down Sutton. That's my thing. Who's going to lock down Sutton? Who's going to be able to be there to step up on Sutton? I just don't think there's somebody who can stop Sutton. I don't see that being a possibility. We don't have Trey Amos. We don't have Marshawn Lattimore. Sanders still is not going to stop Sutton unless he turns into who he was last year. Who else is there, right? Like Antonio Hamilton, Trey Hawkins. There's just not a lot for me to be confident in with this football team. So I don't know. But we'll try, keep Bo Nix in the pocket, make him try to win with his arm and not his legs. Yeah, man, that could be a key to victory. So keep Bo Nix in the pocket. You get pressure on him. If you make him win with his arm, that's definitely something that could help you out a lot. So we'll see, honestly, but I wouldn't be shocked if this Commanders team, that's going to be their game plan. So trap game for the Broncos. I think it is. I think it is probably a trap game, right? So we'll see. If we can start fast and get some points early, I think we can keep it manageable. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Steve. I'm thinking I'm thinking that, you get off to a fast start, and you can just keep it manageable. So I wouldn't be sad at that effort. I want this Commanders team. I guess the dream outcome would be to keep these games competitive and lose these games ultimately, kind of what the Giants are doing right now. But if we could beat the Broncos, don't get me wrong, I'd be very excited. That would hurt us in draft order, though. But I would be very excited. So, yeah, hopefully we can do that, man. If we get a lot of our starters back, we have a way better chance at beating the Broncos on Sunday. We are getting starters back, and I'll go over that. I'll go over that later in this show. We are getting a lot of our starters back. I'll say that later in the show. Do you think Terry and Brown? So that'll just lead us right into what I wanted to talk about. So Dan Quinn gave a number of updates today. Let me just go over this now for those of you that are wondering. Dan Quinn said wide receiver Terry McLaurin will play Sunday. Jaden Daniels has been ruled out. As expected, wide receiver Noah Brown and Drake Jackson also will be out. Quinn said they'll announce any other moves, like Will Harris on Sunday. Will Harris will play. They'll announce that on Saturday. So Terry will play. Noah Brown will not. Does anyone know if they're going to flex the Commanders out on Sunday? No. It's too late to flex a game, first off, and then they already said a week ago, they already came out with the report that they're not going to flex this game. So no, they're not. Going to play. Yeah, those Terry will play. Noah will not play. So there's that. They can't. It got done to be. It's got to be done weeks before. Yeah. So I like Washington for the upset. Terry back, who you was bashing, and Noah, who you bashed. So I'll be in attendance. I don't know why I bashed Terry or Noah. I don't recall bashing those guys. I bashed Noah Brown. Everyone did. You probably bashed Noah Brown yourself. I don't think I ever bashed my guy Terry. That is my favorite Washington player of all time. So I think you're wrong on that one. But okay, James. Mr. Glass, yeah, he's just Noah Brown is Mr. Glass, man. But Terry's not. I want to make that clear. I don't think Terry is Mr. Glass. So I don't know where you're coming with that, but yeah. Terry's definitely not Mr. Glass. That's for sure. He's, he was so reliable earlier in his career. So we can't even say that about Terry. So, but those are the updates that Dan Quinn gave. That's interesting. I'm excited to watch Terry McLaurin. Again, I think he'll be on a snap count, but I'm excited to watch him. Noah Brown, I guess I expected. Drake Jackson, expected that. Week 14 is really going to be the week where all these guys end up playing. Everybody's going to be back in week 14. So that's going to be an interesting game, an interesting week for sure, because most everybody's going to be back that week. So, we'll see what ultimately takes place in week 14 versus the Vikings, but everybody's going to be back for that game. We expected Daniels to be ruled out, and he is. They were waiting a little while to, keep our hopes up for that one, but that obviously did not transpire because Daniels, it was such a gruesome injury. Like, it just wasn't going to happen. It's just too early. So, but again, I expect him probably to be back in week 14. So that's going to be a fun game versus JJ McCarthy, the Vikings. Hopefully we get a win. I want to go up there and just ruin the Vikings season, to be honest with you. I need a win for my soul. Probably a loss is probably better for our future, but I need a win for my soul. I need a win for my soul. Um, I'm so tired of losing. I'm just sick and tired of losing. So, um, I really need a win for for my soul. But again, for our future, it's probably better for a loss. So we'll see what this Commanders team does. But um, I think Sunday night's going to be a close game. I do. I expect Sunday night to be a close game. I expect this Commanders team to hang in there, keep it competitive, but ultimately, like this Broncos team, we have to remember that they are so good. They're so good on defense and offense. So this week's captains are John Bates on the offensive side. By the way, guys, all of y'all in here, I need you all to drop your score predictions in the chat. So drop your score predictions in the chat below. I want to hear everybody's score prediction. This week's captains are John Bates is a captain, Bobby Wagner is a captain, and Tress Way is a captain. So those guys are going to lead it this week. We'll see what ultimately takes place with those guys, but uh, you know, if Dan Quinn's going to stick to his curriculum and what he normally does, he has to name captains. So they ultimately name those guys as captains. We'll see how they go out there and perform this week. Hopefully, they go out there and ball out, man. We're gonna need Bobby this week to make some tackles. We'll have Will Harris back this week. He's gonna make some plays. I'm excited for him. But it sucks that Drake Jackson's out as well. That sucks too. 24-21 Broncos. We lost in a close one. Sorry for being realistic. Yeah, man. I mean, that might not even be considered realistic, right? Because the Broncos could kill us, but yeah, man, I understand. I think that's what a lot of people are kind of predicting for this game is a close game, is a field goal type game. That's what a lot of people are predicting. So we'll see what ultimately transpires. But yeah, people are predicting that is going to be the case. So we'll see, how that works out. We'll see how our score predictions look. Again, I had 28-21 Broncos. So you're 24-21. I think we're both being realistic with this. None of us are biased, really. So yeah, we're being realistic, and it'll be fun to watch that game on Sunday. Hopefully that doesn't go all wrong, because that game has the chance to go all wrong. If you look at the Broncos numbers, again, they're number one basically rushing defense, almost number one in passing defense. They're getting Pat Surtain back for this game. It's just, of course, Pat Surtain comes back for this game. Of course he comes back for this game, man. It sucks, but that's the way it is, man. That is the way it is. That's the way it goes. It seems like everybody's coming back against us. Everything this year is going wrong, so I'm not surprised. But at least Terry McLaurin's playing on Sunday. At least we're getting him back. We'll see how this Commanders team goes out there and does. But make sure y'all like up the stream so we can get more viewers in here. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well if you're not subscribed to this channel. It's just crazy. It's crazy that Pat Surtain decides to come back this week. It sucks. Let's see. Bo struggles in the rain, and Denver can't run the ball right now. I hope Denver doesn't use PS2. And I think Scary Terry shouldn't play either. 23-16 Denver. So that's a good score prediction there. That's a good take there. So first off, Terry is playing. That was just confirmed by Dan Quinn. He's probably going to be on a snap count though. They don't even need PS2, bro. Like, they don't even need that. That's how banged up we are. They don't even need PS2 because Noah Brown's out for this game. So they don't even need PS2, but he's going to come back. So yeah, and Terry's obviously going to be on a snap count. So Bo Nix does struggle in the rain, I will say. And this has the making to be like a close game. Again, these night games, like Bo Nix has not played well. The Raiders game, Thursday Night Football, they 10-7, barely beat the Raiders. The Jets game, I think the Jets game was a night game as well. And they beat the Jets 13-11. That's it. That's all they did. So it's like, he's not performed great this year. So if you can turn him over or find a way to um, make him uncomfortable, like there's a chance for your football team. There is a chance. But it's gonna be difficult. That's for sure. Because when Sean Payton and Bo Nix do get going, those 2 are lethal. Those 2 are lethal when those 2 do get going. So, can't let them get going. We have some new viewers in the chat. Make sure you guys leave a like on this stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Any super chats are greatly appreciated. But yeah, I like this take right here. I like it. Um, if we can get Bo Nix off his game, that's would be perfect. That's what I hope, man. I hope we can get Bo Nix off his game and hopefully we can keep this thing close because we're kind of looking for performances like the Giants game, where like the Giants have had, where where the Giants keep it close, but they ultimately end up losing. Like that's kind of perfect for me. Make sure you guys leave your thoughts in the comment section about this game. Leave your score predictions in the comment section. Let me hear what you guys have to say about this game. We're wearing the this is a sold out game. We're wearing the throwback uniforms. So I just don't want to go out there and stink it up, because that's again, they're very capable of doing that. So hopefully this football team keeps it together on Sunday Night Football. That's what I want to see. I want to see them keep it together. I want to see them play good football and just hopefully Sean Payton doesn't carve us up too bad. But again, we're getting Will Harris back. So getting Will Harris back, I think that's an underrated type thing. I think getting Will Harris back is very underrated. So I mean, hopefully, hopefully they they are able to keep it close. So I'm actually hold up. Let's see. All right, so I didn't even see that someone became a member. Uh, BIGE, thank you for being a member to this channel. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for joining 2 days ago. I didn't catch that you joined. I was not sure that you joined. But appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a member of the Mafia. So, um thank you for becoming a member of the Legion, the Mafia, whatever you want to call this. But anybody else that wants to become a member of the Washington Legion, you just go down and become a member. If you guys, link is in a lot of places for that. So I appreciate you, BIGE, for becoming a member of this channel. I'm going bold here. I'm going to say 24-21 Commanders. Love it. If the D can play over their heads and Mariota and the offense puts up some points, we just can't turn the ball over and no penalties. I like that prediction, man. Uh it could be like a close game like that, and the Broncos ultimately like sell. They sell this game away. Um, I really, 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 really want to win. I know that we're saying tank and I know all that, but man, I really want a win, bro. Like we need this win for our souls. We need it for our souls, bro. Like I'm just so deprived of any wins. We have not gotten a win in so long. So yeah, we need a win. And so I hope you're right, Steve. I really do hope you're right, man. I hope that we do ultimately pull out the victory in this game. I really want a win. I really want this win. So um, it just sucks that we're 3-8 on the year, but get to 4-8 and you get a win. I'll take it, man. So let me respond to this comment real quick. As you guys come in, make sure you guys leave a like on this stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Drop your score predictions in the chat below. T Fishes says 23-16 Denver. Steve says 24-21 Commanders. I say 28-21 Denver. So a lot of mixed opinions here. So let me get back to this person's comment real quick on another video, and then I'll be right back. All right, so Okay. But yeah, we can't have any penalties in this game, Steve. You're right. I want to play disciplined football. I want them to show something that they haven't showed. There's been a lot of penalties, a lot of things that are uncharacteristic of this football team. I don't want to see any more penalties. I don't want to see any mistakes. I don't want to see any punching other guys in the face. I don't want to see that, man. I want to see competent football be played. So if they can give us that, I'd be very satisfied with that product. 24-21 Commanders. So that's a lot of people have had that score. So maybe you guys will be right, 24-21 Commanders, but or maybe it'll be another horrific blowout like it always is. But hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. Um, I just really hope that we can see this team play good football and not be so like miserable on a Sunday night because a lot of these games just end up being us just being miserable, right? So make sure you guys leave a like on this stream. Let's try and get up to 15 likes on this stream. Make sure you guys all click the like button. So I have 28-21 Commanders. I hope that's or Broncos. I hope that's the score, man. I don't want to see this team get blown out again. I know I made that clear. I don't want to see them get blown out. Not understanding why Donovan Edwards hasn't had a chance to play yet. Does anyone know if he's hurt? Because he was nasty in college. Yeah, he was good in college. I don't know why he hasn't gotten a chance yet. They pulled up Chase Edmonds one of those weeks. I would have just pulled up Donovan Edwards. I want to see what he has because again, you can invite him to camp next year if he looks really good, or you can sign him next year if he looks really good. So I want to see what he's got, but apparently they don't. So Commanders 27-24. Love it, my guy SB. Haven't seen you in a while. So yeah, 27-24. I have 28-21 Broncos. So we're all keeping it pretty close, honestly. So I hope we're right. Chris Collinsworth is going to glaze the hell out of Marcus Mariota, and it's funny. Yeah, he glazes everyone, bro. Like every single quarterback that goes out there, he glazes them to death. It's funny. I don't even like. It's not even like a compliment anymore. Like when Troy Aikman does it, when Troy Aikman does that type of stuff, I take it as a compliment because he's a really good talent evaluator. So when he does that to Jaden Daniels and says great stuff about Jaden, I take it as a compliment. But um, he is going to glaze Mariota. So brace yourselves for that. Collinsworth is a moron who thinks everything he says is gospel. Yes, it's he's really is a moron, and he's just he can be annoying. I will say that. If Terry plays, it's all different. Terry is playing. So yeah, Terry does play. Terry will play. Noah Brown's going to be out for this game. Terry will play. Dan Quinn actually just spoke. Terry will play. Noah Brown out. Jaden out. Drake Jackson out. But Terry will play. So probably going to be on a snap count though. Just saw a DQ press conference. Noah's out. Terry's in. Appreciate you for that update. Yeah. So there you go, right there. Hopefully Terry goes out there, balls out, to help us win this game, man. If Terry plays, it's all different. Yeah. So I see what you mean. Yeah. It would be different if he played. I hope that he goes out there and proves something. In the one game that he did play a while back, week 8, he did prove something. So we'll see what transpires. Hopefully he goes out there and looks good. How about Burke and Jones? So Traylon Burks, we don't have an update on him yet. Jacoby Jones is not on the active roster, so as of right now, he's not going to play. Burks, we didn't get any update on Burks, so there's no update on Burks right now. If I had to give you my prediction, I would say no, he's probably not playing, sadly, because he's been limited in practice the last 2 days. So I don't think he's playing. Jaden is out, of course. Yeah. Yeah, we figured that he'll probably return week 14. So, and I'll be very excited for that, man. I want to watch him play football. Is Burks playing? Again, I'd lean towards no, to be honest with you. I don't think Burks is playing. So, just based off his practice status, I would say he's probably going to be out for this game. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'd say he'll probably be out for this game, sadly. I want to see Burks go out there and just light it up and say like, you guys have something for next year. But of course he can't play. So get rid of Moore and play Jones at receiver. That's what I would do. But Moore's been on the active roster and they love that guy. I don't know why they love Chris Moore so much, but they do. So I don't remember him commenting on Burks playing. He never commented on it, but um, he's been on the intro report. He's been limited the past 2 days. So again, I'd say he's probably not playing. That's just my prediction. So make sure you guys smash the like button as you come on in here. Let's try and get up to 15 likes on the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new around this channel. Any super chats are greatly appreciated. I know some of you in here have already sent a super chat, but any super chats are greatly appreciated. If we could get like one more, that'd be greatly appreciated on this stream today. Broncos Commanders. I have Broncos 28-21 in this game. Jaden's not playing. Terry is. Noah Brown's not playing either. Drake Jackson, Drizzy Drake not playing either. So it's a sold out game. It's backup uniforms. So it's going to be interesting. That's for sure. Sunday Night Football. We didn't expect this team to be where we're at right now, but hopefully they go out there and do something good on Sunday. Hopefully they go out there and do something good on Sunday, and I hope. Jalen Lane, by the way, with a hip injury, he's probably going to play in this game. He was hurt the last game, so we're going to have our punt returner back, which is good. Glad to have him back. We're going to have our punt returner back. Can't put Mike Samersdale back there. He already showed us that we can't do that. So you got to be careful with doing that. So we're going to have our punt returner back. That's good. So those are a few injury updates that I wanted to get to. Let's see. Lane is getting better at receiver. I agree. And I was thinking yesterday, like, honestly, for next year, we need to sign a veteran stud wide receiver in free agency. If there is one, I'd love to have Alec Pierce. And get a tall guy that can stretch the field in free agency. And then we need to draft a receiver. And I would just keep Luke McCaffrey and Jalen Lane as your slot receivers. That's what I would do. So Lane is getting better at receiver, and he was not supposed to be thrusted into this type of position that he is in this year. He's been wide receiver 2 a lot this year. He was not supposed to be there. He was supposed to be a punt returner. We were trying to get pieces to get to the Super Bowl this year because we were so close last year, and we thought getting a punt returner could help us out doing that. And so we do have a future punt returner in Lane, and he is getting better at receiver. So he's gotten some reps this year that have just been probably the best reps that he'll get that he could have gotten in his rookie year, honestly. Like, he's getting reps this year that are just awesome. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the year goes for him. I'll be excited to watch that. He's becoming better as a route runner. He's doing better things. So we'll see what he does. But I think that he's becoming into his own, a little bit. I think he's growing as a player. I think he is just becoming a better player overall. So I'm very excited about Jalen Lane. He's definitely getting better at the receiver position. And he's definitely something to watch. He's a story to watch the rest of this year. We want these guys to progress. We don't have Luke for the rest of the year. So, yeah. Luke is good at wide receiver. Yeah, Luke is good at wide receiver. I'd keep him for the slot next year. He really had a big step forward this year. So shout out to Luke. I hated on him during the offseason, but he's done really well this year. Luke's done for the year. Yeah, Luke's done for the year. You're right, Steve. But yeah, I'm saying for next year. I want Luke at the slot and Jalen Lane in the slot. I'm saying for next year, bro. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about for next year. He's really coming to his own. So I'm excited about what we have in Luke. I think that he can be a contributor for a while on this team, and I didn't expect it. I did not expect it. So we'll see. we'll see how the rest of this year goes for our wide receivers, but I would expect uh Jalen Lane to get a few more touchdowns and look solid. I just hope that he goes out there and he looks pretty solid. So um, we'll see. That's for sure. But yes, Luke is done for the year. This is the perfect time for him to play though. Like if he was still healthy, this would be the perfect time for him to play and get back out there, man. This would be the perfect time for him to do that. But obviously injuries happen and you can't really prevent that. So man, this would be such a good time for him to play though. Just to be able to get that experience. But we're getting our guys back, so um we don't have to focus on these guys much more. So how y'all feeling about this Eagles game today? How y'all feeling about this Eagles game today? I'm excited for this Eagles Bears game today. It's a win-win situation for me. If the Eagles lose, I'm happy. If the Bears lose, I'm happy. So it's a win-win situation for me. But so um man, Broncos Commanders on Sunday Night Football. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a good one. I am excited for this game. I'll be doing a watch party for this game as always. So watch party for this game. Make sure you guys come over and hang out on the watch party starting at 7 o'clock on Sunday night. Bears will win. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Will certainly be interesting to see if the Bears do come out of there with a win. And they're such a good football team. Like I don't know how um I don't know how they've you know progressed this much, but they have, and they're becoming a dynamic duo. So we need to watch out for this team. Um, that's for sure. You need to watch out for this team because they are definitely looking for revenge on everybody because they got trolled last year and they're looking for revenge. Ben Johnson, really good head coach, man. Shout out to Ben Johnson. Like he denied us of a head coaching job, but man, he's such a good head coach. So yeah, he really is Santiago. He's really a good head coach, man. He has learned a lot of things quickly. So yeah, he's been very good. Been very good for them. That was a great hire by Poles, their general manager. That was a great hire. So yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be interesting, um, to see, you know, how he finishes out the season, what they do in the playoffs ultimately. But I think they're gonna ultimately emerge as one of the top teams. They have had a lot of lucky wins this year, that's for sure. But I think that today will be a good test for them. They have not played a team like the Eagles really. They got lucky versus the Commanders. Obviously, we fumbled the football. We would have won that game though. So there's some things to be said about their season. So it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. If Caleb plays better, the Bears could be real danger. Yeah, that's what I was saying was he's missed a lot of throws. Like if he hits on those throws, they could be really good. They're taking the ball away too. They've been really solid, man. Kyle Pitts is a free agent next season. I wouldn't mind adding him to the tight end room, especially if Sinnott can't get himself going. Yep, if Sinnott can't get himself going, then we need a tight end. But um, I'm looking for a Cade Otton or an Isaiah Likely, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind adding Kyle Pitts, but I'd be more in favor for like a Cade Otton or Kyle Pitts, to be honest with you. I think those guys will be a solid addition for us. So that'll be interesting to see who they end up getting in free agency. I think what happened was Ben Johnson first accepted the interview and last minute called it off. I believe he was, I think, even on a flight. I think he was on a flight to DC or about to get on a flight to DC, and he called it off. Yeah, so it's I guess he just wasn't ready for the job. He didn't feel ready. Or he didn't want to play with Jaden Daniels. I don't know. But him and Jaden could have been an elite duo. But Jaden ultimately went to the playoffs that year and killed him. So it's no hard feelings really. we know who the better quarterback is between us and the Bears, and we know that we got our guy. So it doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, it doesn't matter at all. So, but I have the Commanders 28-21 in this game. I'm going to glide the side now, and I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my afternoon watching Black Friday football. That's going to be awesome. But I don't know if I'm gonna come back at you with a video or not. I'm trying to decide right now if I want to do a video on Terry McLaurin being playing and Jaden Daniels being out. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a video. So, um, I'm trying to decide. You guys stay on the YouTube app. Keep your eyes peeled. If you don't see anything, obviously I didn't make any content. If you do, make sure you click on that. I'm trying to decide if I want to do any content on the Jaden Terry stuff because I did already go over it here. So I don't know, but maybe to reach all of the fan base, I'll do a video. Make sure you guys leave a like. Make sure you guys leave a like on the way out on this stream. Make sure you guys all click the like button on the way out. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel on the way out. Again, 28-21 Commanders is my official prediction for this game. I have, 28-21 Broncos is my official prediction for this game. I have the Broncos pulling out this victory. So I can't wait to watch this Bears and Eagles game. But I probably will cook up a video on the news that came out today. So I'll get that out to you guys. So yeah, I'll do the video. All right, I'll do the video. So video on Terry. Yeah. Peace Carter should do the video. All right, yeah, I'll do the video. So video will be coming out. I'm gonna get to work right on that. It's been a busy day so far. So I'll get to work on the video, and that'll be the last piece of content for the day. So yeah, I'll do the video and then get that out to you guys, and we'll be back tomorrow probably for some content. Probably Will Harris being elevated. We'll be back tomorrow. So hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are gonna enjoy your Friday. Hope you guys are gonna have a great Friday. Watch some good Black Friday football. Otherwise, though, I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure you guys leave a like on this stream on the way out. Subscribe on the way out. I need all of you to do me a favor. Go to the live section on my page when you get out of here. Go to the live section on my page. Click the watch party stream and the instant post game stream. Click in on those and make sure you guys leave a like on those so your early like is already in there for Sunday night. For those scheduled streams. So go in there, leave a like on those streams if you guys can do that. But otherwise, I'm going to get out of here. Hail to the Commanders as always. Commanders, Broncos, Sunday Night Football should be a good one. Peace.